Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Darkson here. We are reviewing Monday Night Raw for tonight, so let's get into it. The show started with CM Punk coming out to address the crowd, basically saying that he has bigger goals after his match at War Games with the Bloodline, situation and all that. And he basically said that he has bigger goals. He wants to go after titles. He wants to, his story could be him finishing his story like Cody did. It could be him entering the Royal Rumble. It could be him doing the Elimination Chamber. He has bigger goals set in mind. Punk then gets interrupted by the Messiah of Wrestling, Seth freaking Rollins. Seth basically says that he should have stomped out Punk when he had the opportunity 6 months ago. Punk said, "Hey, you've been obsessed with me for 6 months? I haven't thought of you 1 second. I am not situated with you right now. I have bigger and better things to do within my time being back in WWE." Seth, not taking too kindly to Punk's words, is like, "You know what? No, you're my problem." So they're brawling, they're going at it. Jay and Sammy come down to defuse the situation. Seth basically tells Jay and Punk to go back and align themselves with Roman Reigns, that would just be better for everybody. Sammy is sticking up for Jay, basically saying, "Hey, don't be disrespecting Jay like that." And Seth is like, "I understand why Roman and Jay are close because they're family, but you're not. You're just Sammy's aunt." And Sammy is like, "Well, you're the one that created this tribal chief monster that we're dealing with right now, that we've been dealing with over the past couple of years." And Seth is like, "Look, we got history going past 20 years. Tyler Black and El Generico for the Ring of Honor fans. Hello." But yeah, so, and Seth is like, "Yeah, I accept my demons. I accept my mistakes. I took a chair to Roman's back. Yeah, I'm not gonna be ashamed of that. But you know what, Sammy? You did it too." Sammy then said something that was like, damn. He tried to recruit Seth twice because he didn't want Punk. He wanted Seth because of that history that I just said about the Ring of Honor stuff. They have the history. They go way back. They wanted that. And Seth turned it down. But if Sammy wants a match with Seth to clear all this up, so be it. They recap pretty much what happened at the end of Survivor Series War Games after the show. Damian gets attacked by Finn. So the next segment was Finn Balor, along with Carlito, JD McDonough, Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio, and Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. They were basically all saying, well, not all of them saying, it was pretty much Balor just literally kind of stating the same stuff. Like, "Oh, I took out Priest, I did what I said I was going to do. I told Priest, like, it didn't matter how long it was going to be, I was still going to go after him, this and that." And Balor says the only reason he went after Priest was because Dom didn't get the job done and take out Priest like they originally agreed upon. And then Balor is like, "Oh, Liv, you have to deal with Io Sky, you have to deal with Damage Control, you have to deal with Rhea Ripley eventually, this and that." And then, "Oh, when everybody listens to Finn, we're able to win." Bro, Dom just mean mugging Finn the whole time. That's great. The next contest we got was Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez of Judgment Day versus Damage Control, which is Io Sky and Kairi Sane, which Judgment Day ended up winning. They were ready. Rhea Ripley's music hits. Liv and Raquel, are fighting Rhea, and Rhea, gets put into this choke by Liv or whatever, and Raquel throws Rhea into the announce table, the little corner piece that Rhea has her hand on, like right there. So that'll be a little interesting. I think it'll be a situation where Rhea has to get through Raquel maybe like once or twice, and then she gets Liv again. Even though I know she already, earned her shot because of the War Games, pinning Liv. The next segment was Balor basically saying that, hey, I helped you twice against Damian. I deserve a title shot. You should just give me a title shot because I'm demanding one. Dom with the 2. Gunther says he's going to give the title shot to a guy that actually did beat Damian Priest, and that is Dominic Mysterio. Little interesting. The next segment that was announced was the women's IC title tournament. It is Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler versus Katana Chance in one bracket. Zoe Stark, Raquel Rodriguez, and Kaden Carter. It is Lyra Valkyria, Zelina Vega, and Ivy Nile, Alba Fire, Kairi Sane, and Natalia in the other bracket. I'm going to do a video breakdown of this, but yeah. Dakota ends up pinning Katana Chance, and she also beats Shayna Baszler to advance in the tournament. Dom and Liv basically do a Cyber Monday deal that they're doing for WWE Shop. I know it's all kayfabe, but still, that's pretty cool. You know, they're getting along. It was made official by Adam Pearce, Seth freaking Rollins versus Sami Zayn. We get the New Day 10-year anniversary celebration, bootios and all. We get the return of E, and E basically says that, hey, I don't want to see you guys fight anymore. I'm willing to return as your guys' manager and keep the group together, and we solidify this and we, make it New Day again, make New Day whole until E's medically cleared, and then, and then they can, do what they do. Woods and Kofi pretty much said, like, hey, we're pretty much done with E because of he's putting his job ahead, he is putting his girlfriend ahead of the group because, guys like Edge and Angle were able to return. Oh, and Austin, like, they were able to return from, for one, having neck surgery. He didn't even end up having to have neck surgery. So the fact that all these great legends were able to come back and, still compete in WWE, and E is, kind of taking his time, and they feel betrayed by that. We got the heel turn without anybody getting attacked. A little interesting. Now we're going to see New Day heel. I'm for it. We pretty much got a recap of last week's Raw, the whole thing between Karrion Kross and the Wyatt Six. They're going to have a match next week. Dom ends up having a match with Gunther. Gunther ends up winning because, of course, he does. Finn Balor comes out, attacks Gunther, and says, Dom, watch this. This is how you get it done. He ends up hitting 3 coup de grace onto Gunther and one on, like, the side of his kidney or something. Dude, it looked brutal. This match was made official for Saturday night's main event. Somebody attacked Jey Uso. Truth gets a win on Pete Dunne. Braun and Ludwig ain't done by any means. That'll probably happen maybe at the pay-per-view, maybe next week. This is happening next week. As well as this. As well as this. Sami says he has an idea of who attacked Jey. He's going to beat his butt tonight. Pearce makes that match official that I told you guys earlier. Seth and Sami have a really, really good match. Really dope, Generico and Black Diz. But yeah, Seth ends up picking up the win, saying to Sami, hey, I wasn't the one who attacked Jey. You need to listen to me. Maybe it was Punk. Sami, looking at Seth, turns around, eats a Claymore for his trouble. He's back. The Scottish Psychopath is back. Drew McIntyre. He's going after members of the OG bloodline, his history with Punk. I don't know if it's to rekindle that or if it's to go after Roman, if it's to go after just more members like that. I don't know. We'll see. That's pretty much it for my Monday Night Raw recap. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Later, y'all.